Let's Talk with author Dre Lett is a show that informs, inspires, and motivates. All shows are taped in front of a live virtual audience. Make sure to follow us so you can be notified when a new show is available on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also follow us if you want to be a part of our live taping. Grab your beverage and snacks, get comfortable so we can let's talk. Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk. I am your host, author Dre Lett. This is the show where we inform, inspire, and motivate. We get you going during these tough times and beyond. So come on in and have a virtual seat so we can let's talk. You guys make sure you hit like and you hit follow and you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and share on your pages as well. All right, tonight is Friday, August 30th. It is going into the Labor Day weekend. And I know you guys could have been anywhere tonight, but you're here with me. And if you're watching this in a pre-recorded phase, please give me a shout out where you're tuning in or where you're watching it from so I can give you a shout out, okay? Tonight, let's talk about music. Yes, tonight we have musical guest T. Rayner is here to share his hit new single, Gotta Have a Drink, okay? How befitting for the Labor Day weekend, right? He will be on the virtual stage shortly, and we're going to hear a brief message from our sponsors. And when we come back, I want to acknowledge the Let's Talk fam, those that are watching live, and if you're watching this again in the pre-recorded phase, I will make sure to go and say hello to you. Just send me a DM message, okay? So with that, we're going to go into a quick break and hear a message from our sponsors. It'd be just a moment and we'll be right back, okay? All right. This is a City Nights exclusive. Introducing City Nights, one of a kind, flavored, hemp-based vodka made from only the highest all-natural ingredients without any preservatives. You can order our flavored hemp-based vodka on our website at citynights.com. Feeling overwhelmed with work? Need a virtual assistant? Well, DTL Productions can help. We offer a vast variety of services such as creating Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, Tableau dashboards, pivot tables, content writing and editing, various marketing services, and so much more. Contact us so we can help make your life easier.
Legendary roller skater Rockin' Richard Houston out of Detroit, Michigan, as we call Motown. We would love for you to come down to our city to enjoy our roller skating. And while you're here, pick up my book, The Motown Sound on Wheels by Rockin' Richard Houston. You'll enjoy the roller skating that we're doing here in Detroit. And while you're here also, come down to the Rollercade Roller Skating Rink, where we are doing 69 years of continuous roller skating. And if you have any problems with transportation, come on and call us and we'll pick you up at Delta Limousine Service and we'll roll you right onto the rink and right back to the airport. Thank you very much.
I'm getting ready for the motion at the junction. Baby, you gotta come on now, because
Okay, you guys make sure you go out and support those entrepreneurs. You know, I'm big on entrepreneurship. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see who's all checking in. Wow, not very many of my Let's Talk family probably out partying the Labor Day weekend, but I see several, quite a few of you are watching live. Okay, that's awesome. But my Let's Talk fam, let's see who's checking in. Cousin Diana. Hello, everyone. Las Vegas checking in. It's a 3-day weekend, and I'm jazzed. Yes, isn't it? I'm so excited. Yes, 3-day weekend. Hopefully, it's nice and cool out there. I think you guys got those hot temperatures, though, don't you, cuz? Oh my goodness. I know Atlanta yesterday was 91 degrees. Ugh. Or 99, I think it was. It was so hot. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Carla. Hey, Carla. Thank you for being loyal and watching for me with me. And I appreciate your support so very, very much. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you're watching with me. And I know it's a big skate party here in Atlanta this weekend. So I know you going, girl. I know you going. So thank you for your love and support. Hubby is watching from the Man Cave, one of the producers. Mwah, thank you for your love and support. Truly, truly. And we got Wanda, one of my girlfriends. She is loyal as well. Thank you, Wanda, for watching. That girl, y'all, she got some decorating skills. I've been trying to hype her up to get out there. She can decorate some weddings and she's so talented. But anywho, yeah, Wanda, thank you, girl, for tuning in. Thank you for your love and support. So that's Let's Talk checking in. And like I said, some of you others are watching that are too scared to say anything. And it's all good. It's all good. No worries, no pressure. And if you're watching this in a pre-recorded phase, make sure you go back and send me a DM and say hello where you're watching from so I can say hello back. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get into hot topics. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, I got to be controversial. You know me. I always got to just throw stuff out there, give you something to think about, give you something to talk about. So I want to know what your thoughts are. I know this has kind of been out there in social media for a while. Okay. I know I'm a little late. I'm a little late. Um, but basically, what do y'all think about this? Like I said, I've seen this circulating throughout social media, and I think it's a good topic to discuss. Kerry Washington is an actress from one of my favorite shows, Scandal. If y'all haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's no longer on, but it was running for many years on ABC. It was such a good show. And so she basically says if Donald Trump can run for president with 34 felonies, why should we remove that box? I'm sorry, we should remove that box from job applications. So basically what she's saying, in other words, and I got that kind of tongue tied, please forgive me, is because he's a felon running for president, how dare employers and jobs alike have the audacity to say, check here if you're a felon. No, 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 no. When you open that Pandora's box, you open it up to so much more. What do you guys think about that? I mean, let's be honest. Some people do their time in prison and they come out reformed and changed, and that's a blessing. And then there's those that come out and they're not. And they're gonna be working next to you. I'm just saying. I think she makes a good point. It's a good question. It's a good topic for discussion. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I know it's controversial, but it is what it is, right? You've got a prosecutor running for president, or an attorney general. She was both. And then you've got this guy with 34 felonies. Oh, geez. So what do you guys think? I'm just curious to see if anybody is not scared to say anything. Wanda said true. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah, because it's not fair to tell people you can't apply for this job because you went to prison. Well, this whole guy is running for president. How is that fair? It's not. So they need to remove it. Remove it. Point blank, period. I mean, that's just my 2 cents. I'm curious to see what y'all think. I'm sure I might get some nasty grams in my DMs, but whatever. Again, it's a good question to talk about. Okay, so let's move on to the next hot topic. So this is another one that I just found out yesterday, and I was kind of like taken aback on this one. And this basically says that more than 2 years after Lee Daniels, who's 64 years old, and Monique, the comedian, who I love, she's so funny, I love her. She's 56 years old. She publicly came out and reconciled with during a comedy show in Staten Island, New York, with Lee Daniels. Okay, if you guys remember, he's a filmmaker. And they are currently teaming up to film the movie The Deliverance, which will be it's a Netflix horror movie. So if you guys remember, she was going on all the talk shows talking about it. And basically it says, although Monique won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Precious back in 2010. She claimed in the years afterwards that Lee Daniels had told her she was blackballed from Hollywood, and she lost out on several potential movie roles after she did not promote Precious on the awards circuit. So I'm curious to see what y'all think about that as well. Like I said, she went on several award shows talking about how they had blackballed her and all this stuff was being said and done. My personal opinion, I love Monique because she's so real. But my thoughts are, unless it's life threatening or it compromises what you strongly believe in, I believe you better kiss and make up and make those coins, right? Make those coins. This is business. We don't got to be BFFs. We don't got to be besties, but it's business. Get your money. Again, unless it's life threatening or compromise what you strongly believe in, get your money. And as the kids would say, period, get your money. Get your money and put all that other stuff behind you. I'm with her. I am completely with her. Let me see if anybody else had anything to say on that. No, everybody's pretty quiet on that. Maybe they'll come through and say something later, but that's just how I feel. I mean, nowadays everybody's in hustle mode and they're trying to make that money. And hey, like I said, unless it compromise your beliefs or it's life threatening, get your money. It's business, point blank, period. Okay, so you guys, let's get into introducing my guest. I'm so excited when you reached out to me. When people reach out to me and say they want to come on, of course, we vet them and we look them up and we kind of do our research. And so when he reached out to me, I was like, absolutely. After we vetted him, I was like, yes, I'm so excited. His music is thebomb.com. So you guys, T Rainer, let me formally put up his picture so you guys can see this gentleman. He is very, very talented. Okay. So this is T Rainer. He's a native of Tennessee and he's a renowned R&B and soul music artist. His musical journey began at the tender age of 3, performing as a drummer and singer in his church. Over the years, T has collaborated with and opened for an impressive roster of artists, including Avant, Urban Mystic, Drummer Boy, and many more. In 2017, T graced the legendary Apollo Theater stage for a taping of Apollo Live, formerly known as Showtime at the Apollo. His career took a significant leap in June 2019 when he won a worldwide talent competition, earning him a feature in a Walmart commercial that aired globally and garnered over 1 million views on social media. So you guys, with that, everybody, I want to play his song so you could hear it first, so you can get a true feel of how talented he is before I bring him on the virtual stage. So you guys take a listen to this and he'll be on in just a minute after you guys hear his song, okay? And tell me what y'all think.
Before I start my night, before I start it, I gotta have me a drink. I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Baby, I'm on my way to come get you. Yeah. have me a drink. I gotta have me a drink before I start my night. Before I start it. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Gotta have me a drink. I gotta have me a drink before I start my night. Before I start it. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall.
All right, you guys. Was that not a nice record? Oh my gosh. So you guys help me welcome to the virtual stage, Mr. T. Rayner. Hey,
What's
sir, how are you?
happening? What's up, Miss Dree? How's everything going?
It's going good. You got some pipes on you. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
appreciate it,
You can
appreciate it.
sing. You
Thank
can
you,
sing, as
thank
they
you.
say, right?
Been doing it a long time, long time.
Long time, huh? Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. So, sir, I'm so glad that you reached out to me. I love having true talent come on the show. That's pressing hard, and you and I talk. You're an independent artist, so so honored to have you on. How did you get started in the music business? I know your bio talks about you were a kid and all of that, but what really made you decide to get out there and really go for it?
Well, well, me been doing it for a lifetime, pretty much. It's always been a part of me, no matter what other things I have to do in life or what other hobbies or what other professions I might explore. Music has always been a mainstay, you know what I'm saying? And the
Hmm.
times that I didn't have music in my life, I was a little, I don't want to say lost, but just not fulfilling my purpose that, I felt. So with that being said, I always knew that music was going to be a part of my life. So I needed to find a way to monetize it. You feel what I'm saying? Build that thing from the ground up. Hone my skills. Perfect my craft. Perfection is a journey. It's never a destination. So I never try to be perfect, but just try to hone my skills and perfect my craft, and what I'm saying, make some dollars in this thing before it's all over with.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And you got to have an outlet. You got to have something that makes you feel good, right?
Right.
So define soul. You and I were talking about this. So define soul music with an R&B twist. What's that all about?
Soul music with an R&B twist. You know what? I gotta give you props for that, for coining that phrase. You feel what I'm saying? Soul music, Southern soul. What's that? Soul music with an R&B twist. Yeah, we talked on the phone, and when you threw that little combination of words out there, I was like, you know what? I think that's me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like I said, it's really just a gumbo of things I've been. You know what I mean? Gospel has always been an influence because that was the first genre I even attempted at doing. So, gospel is always going to be mixed in there. R&B, soul, southern soul. It's all a mix. And to be honest with you, it's all about what feels good. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A little bit about the record. People ask me, I'm trying to take it to number one, y'all. So please share. You know,
Yes.
give it to your friends. All that, it's for free on YouTube. So I'm trying to get it to number one. As an independent. So I need your help. But anyway, it's all about just trying to maintain and put out good music. You know, and like I said, I appreciate you having me on as well too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. That's that marketing person in me. I was like, wait a minute, he's got a southern song with a R&B twist. So yeah, so excited to have you on. So, what do you like most about singing? I know for me, like if I have a down moment, putting on music just lifts my spirits. Does it kind of help you as well? What do you like most about it?
Um, I'm gonna be honest. So, singing is something that I was just gifted to do.
Okay.
As a youngster, I never really wanted to sing because I was always, I'm a drummer. So
Oh.
I was the drums. I was a little reckless little boy. So the drums, singing was a little soft. I'm like,
Okay.
ah. but I was always, I was blessed to do it. My whole family sings, you know what I'm saying? So it was just something I was gifted to do. Didn't really take it serious until I start entering different contests and winning them.
Mm.
But I'm not talking about the Walmart thing. That was later on. I'm
Mhm.
talking about when I was like in high school and I was winning like all state competitions and stuff, right? That's when
Mm.
I was like, oh, okay, well, it's real. So,
Yeah.
we started going for it.
Wow, that's awesome. And a true talent is when it just comes so easy to you. You don't have to work real hard at it.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
So I assume you write most of your music, and what is your creative process like?
Well, to be honest, I kind of touched on this earlier. Yes, I do write my music. The process with that, usually, sometimes it comes from just a thought or, an event or something that's happened in your life or an occurrence or something like that. But a lot of times for me, I'm a vibe guy. So I get the beat first. And the beat
Okay.
will normally tell me what I'm going to write about. So they got to have a drink record. You know what I mean? Thanks for all the love. I saw the comments too. Um, I heard the beat first.
Okay.
Once I heard the beat, I knew it had to be a party song. It had to be a song about, feeling good, going out, partying. You know what I'm saying? I knew it had to be one of those records. So, like I said, having a good record or a hit record is not just what you hear sonically.
Mhm. Mhm.
It creates a feeling as well. So, I get a feeling and a vibe when I hear "Gotta Have a Drink." So.
Oh my goodness. So tell me a little bit more about gotta have a drink. So you saying you gotta have your drink and then you gotta go dance with your girl and you getting that little buzz going, you letting their hair down, so to speak, from work. Is that pretty much what the song is saying?
Yeah, it's Friday night. Just got paid. You
Hey,
feel me? I got a nice little arm candy, you know what I'm saying? We finna hit the town for a second, have a couple drinks, maybe a 4 or 5 star restaurant, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Or maybe we finna hit the hole in the wall. You feel what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, we
yeah.
go shoot a couple games of pool, take a couple shots. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, that's a
But you
that's a vibe too. You know what I mean?
yes, yes, indeed. And I hope you don't mind me sharing with everybody. Tell everybody what you do for a living so they can get the true sense of why you gotta have your drink and party on the
Man,
weekend.
look. Let me tell you something. Right, that song comes in handy. Not before though. I'm a middle school math teacher. I teach 7th and 8th grade math. Right,
Thank you.
right. So it's a fulfilling job. But it's difficult at times dealing with our hormonal you know
Yeah,
children, you feel what I'm saying?
right.
So but like I said, it's rewarding, and like I told you yesterday, I'm just
Mhm.
here to pour into these kids for the season
Yeah,
that I'm in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give
yeah.
it all I got, and give these kids all I got until God calls me into the next chapter. And when he calls me into the next chapter, I'm out, because I'll say that I did my job while I was there. So, yeah,
And we
much
thank
love.
you so yeah, and we thank you so much because, as I was sharing with you off camera, is that we don't see as many African American male teachers in the
Right.
classrooms, and a lot of these young boys need to see, positive role figures. So, yeah, much respect to you for doing that. But I'm sure there's times when you just like, it's Friday, I gotta have my drink. I totally get it.
Man, look, you know what I'm saying? It's real, but like I said, like I said, it's not that bad, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you, you definitely have to unwind some days.
Yes. Everybody's
Mhm.
gotta have an outlet.
That's a
Everybody's
fact.
gotta have an outlet. So who is your ideal musician to collaborate with and why? If you could get any artist, any and they said they'll work with you, who would it be?
So I'm just gonna name a couple of my favorites.
Okay.
Because I mean, I would just like to work with my favorites. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm, mhm.
I love, and I say this in every time I get asked. Brandy Norwood
Oh,
is my favorite singer of
wow.
all time. She's the goat. Like,
Wow.
there's no other way around it. There's no other singer better than Brandy. in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I would love to work with her, even though I'm nowhere near her skill level, right? Singing, you know,
Uh-huh.
because she's just a master at controlling her voice and what she can
Yes.
do. You know what I mean? But it would just be a pleasure of mine to work with Brandy. I would also love to work with D'Angelo.
Ooh.
I think he's so creative that my mind will just be blown by the ideas he come up with. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
guys like that, and I'm not, being ungrateful for my musical abilities,
Uh-huh.
but when I meet guys like D'Angelo who just on another level with it, I'm just like, good. What are you even thinking about when you come up with these ideas? They're so abstract and left field. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yes, he is truly talented. It comes
right,
so easy to him. Yeah.
right, for
Hey, you
sure.
never know. You never know. Just keep reaching for the stars, you know?
Right, for sure.
Could definitely happen. So, you talked about the musicians who inspire you and, um, you wanting to collaborate with Brandy and D'Angelo. And you and I also was talking about that you go around, you're from Memphis and you go around to different venues and events and showcases. Tell us a little bit about that. What's that like?
So yeah, I'm just thankful to be booked. I won't say every weekend because I gotta spend time with my children and
Oh,
do other things. But most weekends we're out on the road. We're in Mississippi a lot, we're in Alabama a lot, North Carolina. We've been to Texas for sure. Atlanta, we go there a lot. We just all over the southeast. Sometimes we'll venture out in other states, but that southeast region, we really burning it up right now. Just staying booked and trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally independent, so I wake up on the grind. Trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got to teach class, I'm posting in between classes, and you know, I'm accepting engagements on my break period and my planning period. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's all good, man. We just trying to make this thing happen, and we're gonna
That's
keep pushing.
awesome. That's awesome. Now we have a question from the virtual audience, and those of you that are watching this in the pre-recorded phase, make sure you DM me and put them in the comments so T can go back and see your questions. But this is one of the questions from Stanley. He says, "Have you ever written a song about math for your kids?" Oh,
uh, no, I haven't.
okay.
You know, what I will say is, I'm thinking about incorporating music into the class, not necessarily what I do, but more so what they're interested in. So I might end up allowing them to uh, maybe record a rap,
Oh,
about, as it pertains to our lesson for the unit or whatnot. I
yeah.
be interested in doing something like that. But my style of music doesn't resonate with the kids nowadays. We might think it sounds good, right? Man, them kids are laugh. You know what I mean?
They like Glorilla and some of
Oh
these
yeah,
names are
yeah. Boss man D-Lo and all them cats.
I'm like, who are
Look,
these names?
right. So I mean, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Stanley, for real. But man, these kids are a different breed nowadays, brother. I'm telling you, like, yeah, that ain't gonna fly. But like I said, I'm definitely that's a good idea as far as incorporating,
Mhm.
allowing them to write a rap,
Yeah.
as it pertains to the lesson. So, yeah. I like that.
And Diane, she says collaboration with other artists just makes your music even richer. The brainstorming and sharing ideas is priceless. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact. And speaking of collaborations, I got a lot of collaborations coming.
Oh,
Stacey Adams, shout out to Stacey Adams.
what?
We got a
Not my
record.
girl.
Not well, Stacey Adams is a guy.
Oh, I'm thinking of old state. Okay, my bad. Okay. But that's still good too, though. Awesome. Awesome. Is
Yeah,
he out of
Stacey Adams,
Tennessee?
Southern Soul. Well, no, so he's a Southern Soul guy. I
Okay.
don't know if you familiar with the PC band?
I've heard of them. Yes.
Yeah, Squirt from the PC band. We just got a lot of stuff going on because I write for a
Okay.
few other artists as well. So, we just trying to keep the
Awesome.
train moving.
Okay. Awesome. I love it. That's what it's all about, collaboration and working together. You're an independent artist, and I know all about that being a production company and the show, being independent, you got to really know how to get out here and grind, and collaborate with
That's a
others
fact.
as well. What's
That's a fact.
next for you? I know you said you was working on a music video for one of your songs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta have a drink. That's that's
Okay.
that's up next. You know what I'm saying? Gotta
Okay.
have a drink. That video is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We already got the locations picked out, and we already got the locations picked.
Uh-oh.
We already got sorry about that. We
It's
already got the
okay.
locations picked, but we're gonna try to shoot it probably next Saturday just for
Oh,
scheduling purposes.
okay.
But yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah. But
awesome.
that's gonna be amazing. Because like I said, it's already kind of like all over the country. As
Mhm.
far as statewide, we just trying to get it bigger. Pour more
Yeah.
gasoline on the fire, because I'm independent. I don't have no, I'm just trying to do my
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So yeah, we trying to. I ain't gonna say slow grind it, but we trying to, we trying to
Get
shoot
it
it there right
going.
fast. Right, right, right.
Yeah, and y'all make sure you
Mhm.
go to YouTube and hit like and share. Go to his Facebook page, his information scrolling at the bottom so you guys can make sure that you get that record going because some of these big time artists they come out and they sell all these numbers, right? And it's because people share it. Hey, have you heard such and such new record? Why can't we do the same for independent artists? So I think that's very, very, very important. And I got to ask this question, T. If there was one bit of advice that you could give to anybody out there who wants to get into singing and doing all of that writing, what advice would you give them?
First off, before I answer that question, I want to give a
Uh-huh.
shout out to everybody in the comment section, from Mark to Stanley to Diana, and my
Oh,
boy Big DJ Country Boy, man. Hey, shout out to my boy DJ Country Boy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be in Mississippi for his birthday
okay.
bash. You know what I'm saying? October
Yeah.
the 19th. So
Okay.
with Nino the gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Nino, hey, he big in the North Carolina area, man. He doing his thing. So we gonna be me and Big Country Boy gonna be in Mississippi real soon. Man, thank you, brother. Thank you for the encouragement. But yeah, my advice.
Mhm.
So my advice to anybody is this, right?
Uh-oh,
Make
did you freeze
sure.
up? Okay.
No, no, no.
I was like, "Wait a minute, did he freeze?"
I did take a while to get my thoughts right. I didn't want to, what I'm saying, I had to gather myself.
Okay.
But my advice to anyone trying to do this singing thing, right?
Mhm.
Don't listen to nobody as far as their advice to tell you whether you can or cannot do this. You have
Mm,
to be hard headed.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
got to be hard headed because it's gonna be an unfathomable dream at first, right?
Mm. Mhm.
And at first, you're the only one that's really gonna believe in it. Let's go on and be real.
Wow.
You know, people get discouraged because mama never really believe, brother and that friend never really believe. But let's be real, you know, it's not their job to really believe. It's that's your dream.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
It's
makes
your
sense.
it's your dream. So
Mhm.
you can't make someone see a vision that only you see.
That's deep.
So with that being said, you have to keep working and you gotta be stubborn, and you can't take no for an answer because it's a cold game. from politics, from cliques trying to, keep you out of certain circles, and even when it gets deep, when with the money involved, folk trying to steal your money, and
Mm,
lawsuits, and crooked managers, and janky promoters, and you know what I'm saying. I look, it,
mhm,
it, it get real. You feel what I'm saying? So
mhm,
I tell everybody, man, keep your business tight, and make sure you locked in on your goal. Keep
mhm,
your blinders
mhm,
on. Don't listen to no negativity.
mhm, mhm. That's some excellent advice because you're correct. You believe in yourself, and there may be haters, that don't believe, and they'll do anything to get you off your game and say, "Oh, you're not that talented," but you got to
Right,
believe in yourself. And I
right.
and I think if I can add to it, and I think you'd be okay with me adding to it, is stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, you
Facts.
know.
Facts. You got to, because the dealing with certain people and the industry
Mhm.
can turn you into somebody that you never thought you'd turn into. You feel
Ooh.
what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
it can make you cutthroat, it can make you shrewd, it can
Yeah.
make you conniving, and you know what I mean? It can
Mhm.
do all that because you learn the secrets and the tricks of the trade. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So like you said, you gotta stay prayed up that your heart stays pure in this thing. You feel what I'm saying? And that you don't get sucked in by the corrupt, the corruptness of what's going on around you. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a couple comments coming in. Um, your boy, country boy said, you gotta step out faith, believe in yourself, and stay humble. He said, be patient.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, be patient. Yes, yes. Carla says, stay focused and determined in your dreams. That is so true. And Diana is saying, don't let your excitement overshadow your good judgment. Like you said, there's all kind of haters and slick people trying to separate you from your money. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Right, right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, all of that's good advice, guys. I appreciate all that feedback. I'm definitely taking it in, taking heed. You feel what I'm saying? And even though
Mhm.
you've heard things before, it's always good to get reminders. That let you know when you've graduated from childhood to adulthood. When you a kid, you don't want to hear them type of yeah. But
Right.
when you mature, you look
Mhm.
at it as, okay, that's some extra fuel in my tank. That's keeping
Mhm.
me on my square. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping it before me and keeping me reminded. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to y'all. Good looking out.
Yes, definitely. Well, T, you are amazing. Your next single that you release, I want you to come back
It's
and
called I Wanna Know. The next single is called I Wanna Know. It's one
okay.
of them ones. If y'all like gotta have a drink, this thing go hard. It's a bop in real life. Like I said, I'm just trying to ride the wave. I gotta have a drink because it's a big record for me independently. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we're gonna put this video out. We're gonna work it some more. Then we're gonna hit y'all with I Wanna Know. Cause that's a heater also. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
Uh-oh. So what is I want to know about? If you can give us a little
Alright,
bit.
so I wanna know is, look, boo, I know I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't got it all. I might be a little toxic sometimes, but I wanna know, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I wanna know, do you love me like I love you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Will you be there for me the way I'm gonna be there for you? You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
I,
okay,
I need to
okay.
I need to know these things. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Oh man, that's gonna be nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, you got to definitely come back and share it with the viewers. And I appreciate you so much for coming on Let's Talk. I love having guests on that's gonna motivate and inspire others. That's what it's all about. Somebody on here is saying, author Nikki Nicole, she said, hey to you, William Rayner. Okay.
Hey, Arthur Nikki. Hey, she had me on her show recently. We had a good
Okay.
time. So shout out to Arthur Nikki. Good people right there for sure.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I appreciate you so much, T, for coming on Let's Talk. You stay focused and determined, and I know you're gonna go far. You are gonna go far. You welcome here
Thank you.
anytime, sir.
Thank you so much. Can I say something before you go?
Sure, absolutely.
I want to give you your flowers.
Oh,
I want to shout you out on your own show. You understand what I mean?
oh,
The Let's Talk with Arthur Dre Lett, is a blessing to all entrepreneurs, independent artists, and anybody,
oh.
whatever you got going on. Because as independent people, we always looking for some type of platform to promote, to market our things. And for you to have me on and past guests, future guests, it's a blessing. Keep going because you're becoming a voice for those who trying to get their voice out. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I want to thank you for extending your platform to me. You know what I'm saying? And want to wish
Oh.
you more support. You need me for anything? Hey, you know how to find me.
Oh, thank you so much. That touched my heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it because that is my goal. That is my goal, definitely. But thank you
Absolutely.
so much, T. That meant the world to me. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look, she said she's an awesome woman. Look at that. Come on
Uh,
now. Come on,
Nikki
look.
Nikki Nicole was on here too. Hey girl. But
Yeah,
thank you all so much. That means the world. It does. It really truly does. I appreciate you so much. And again, I mean it, T. When you get that record, let's come back. And
most
y'all make
definitely.
sure y'all support him. T, before you go, please tell everybody it's scrolling at the bottom, but sometimes people are cleaning house and listening. How can they get in touch with you if they want to book you or help you grow those views for your song and so forth?
Cool, cool. All right. Well, look, all of my music, Gotta Have a Drink, is out on all platforms, all streaming platforms, your Spotify's, your titles, your Apple Music, your iTunes, anywhere you stream your music. Gotta Have a Drink is there. All of my other music is there as well. So stream that. You can just share it. If you want to play it for free, go to YouTube. Spin it about 3 or 4 times in a row so I can get my views up. But hey, it's for free, right? All right, cool.
Absolutely.
So hit me up on Facebook, William Rayner or T Rayner, T Rayner's music page as well. You can hit me up on Instagram at T Rayner Music at TEERAINER MUSIC. That's at T Rayner Music. And you can go to Facebook and get all of my other information. I think my phone number's on there too, so you can just contact me at any time, and hey, we'll work.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, T, you're welcome here anytime. We appreciate you so much. And you keep doing amazing things with those kids and your music. God is using you. And I see nothing but great things for you. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am. You
Okay.
too. All
Bye
right.
bye. You guys, that was Mr. T. Rainer. He is truly talented. You guys make sure you go out and support him. We got to support entrepreneurs and those who are in the quest to achieving their dreams and goals. As we close out the show, again, thank you, T. Rainer, for coming on. I just want to tell you guys that that really touched my heart for him to say that. I mean, woo, that touched my heart. So, and that is my pleasure to put out and help those that have dreams and goals and businesses and entrepreneurship and becoming artists and singers and writers and so forth. That's truly what I want to do. So, whenever I have a down moment, I always read these facts about the most extraordinary individuals who ever lived. And you can go to quotes.net and it's amazing. So, did you know that Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team for a lack of skill? Can you believe that? And also, Henry Ford was a failure at three businesses before finally succeeding with Ford Motor Company. So, the moral to the story is never, ever, ever give up. Make your haters your motivators and keep pushing no matter what. No matter what. So, if no one's told you they love you, know that I love you. It's getting crazy with this election. We can disagree on policy, we can disagree on candidates, but let's not turn it ugly. Let's not cut each other off. Let's respect one another's opinions and keep it pushing. And do one good thing for one person each day, and you can affect 365 lives. We're going to go live again on Friday, September 13th. Believe it or not, we got some really good stuff. Two really great guests coming on. I can't wait to share with you guys. So until we meet again, I'm out.